Due to the amount of content we'll cover, I've chosen to break this one into two parts. Part 1 is about defining and measuring success, while Part 2 teaches you how to ensure continued performance long after your initial launch. The one non-negotiable you'll need for success is a dedicated employee advocacy platform. This will allow you to centralize, scale, and measure the performance of your program and ensure your best chances of success. Trust me, there are serious limitations of what can be achieved without one. Once you've decided on a platform for your program, you need to choose the most motivated person to run it. This may well be you, but more often than not, a program is a group effort. For example, you'll need additional admins and team leaders who can support the day-to-day running of your program. This is especially true for larger organizations with various business units. However, without someone assuming or being given total ownership, what follows is often the feeling that there are too many cooks in the kitchen without one who's prepared to step in and assume the role of head chef. The ideal candidate to take ownership of your program is someone who has a few years' experience. So, someone with plenty of internal clout to get this thing off the ground, while not being too senior that they don't have the time to prioritize or manage this. They'll also need great communication skills and an understanding of your program's goals, which, of course, won't be an issue if this person is you. Don't let this one-person ownership idea scare you. It might sound like a lot of responsibility, but remember that you still have multiple admins and team leaders who will help you with the day-to-day running of your program. Think of your additional admins and team leaders as your ship's crew, while the captain, the program owner, steers the ship in the right direction. Measuring the success of your program has to start with defining what success will look like, which is exactly why it's important to outline your goals from day one. Goal setting can be done at both a company and an individual level. At a company level, this will be about defining what the goals of your program are. I might not need to mention this, but use the infamous SMART acronym when setting your goals. Consider also what results key stakeholders are expecting to see, and make sure all stakeholders are both aware and bought into the goals of your program. On an individual level, it's about setting goals for certain groups of employees that will ultimately impact your company-wide goal, while also helping them achieve their day-to-day objectives. For example, if your goal involves increasing website traffic, then it might be a good idea to set your marketing team the goal of sharing 3 pieces of content per week. It works towards your company goal, while also contributing to a common marketing KPI. The next thing you'll need to stay on top of to manage a successful program is your analytics. This is arguably the most important reason why you need a dedicated platform. You won't be able to scale, optimize, or measure your employees' efforts without an analytics dashboard. Your analytics will tell you things like the volume of website traffic your employee shares have generated, the average number of clicks per share, and even the earned media value of all this activity. All of which will be instrumental in helping you demonstrate ROI to the people it matters to the most. Analytics will also help you optimize your program by helping you spot trends in content performance. For example, you'll be able to see what content your employees' audiences are engaging with, which helps you identify what content you should be asking your employees to share more regularly. One of DSMN8's clients tweaked their wider content strategy based on the performance of their employee advocacy program alone. Platform analytics will also help you spot employee usage trends. So, things like how often they're using the platform, how often they're sharing, and which employees or departments are sharing the most. All of which will be instrumental in helping you keep employees engaged. And with that, I'm going to leave it there for part 1.